£250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes and no questions. Except one. Deal or no deal? Good afternoon, East Wing. And a good afternoon to you. Oh, you're in a hurry. Welcome to the Dream Factory. Pilgrims are welcome. We're trying to talk this up. We're trying to get some energy into this. We're trying to look on the optimistic side because the banker has already declared that he intends to make this his best week ever. He's not talking about victory. He's talking about annihilating every single player who comes out here. And regrettably, Sunday's game and yesterday's game has kind of given him the ammunition. Anna-Marie, she had a disastrous game and it was just £250. So we're certainly not in the field of the big money. But what we are is determined to prove the banker wrong. Yes, guys? Yes! This is not going to be annihilation. We are today, with whoever comes out here, we are going to fight back. 22 identical sealed boxes, yes. 22 resolute and determined players, yes. And 22 different sums of money that we now all recognise so well. Somewhere is the £250,000. And now, for well over 100 games, it has not come to the table. Is it going to come today? And who will bring it? Let's choose the carrier. We don't just need someone to upset the banker, we need a banker spanker. Is that you? Lucy? Come on, Lucy, the big moment has come. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to your show.
Thank you.
Wow. You're excitable.
Yeah.
I think I know why you're excited. Many people say how lucky they are to be here and to sit in that chair.
Yes.
Actually, you think you're very lucky to be here at all. Tell us the story.
Well, I was born with a heart problem, which I was operated on when I was very small, and the other children who I shared my cot with actually all died, apart from myself. All with the same condition, but I was the one who, out of everybody, came through. So I consider myself very lucky indeed. And then when I was 13, I had more surgery, a transplant, and I'm still here today. So I'm very lucky.
Now, who have you brought with you?
Well, I know he looks a bit shabby, but this is Dog Dog, the infamous Dog Dog. He's with me ever since I was born, so I consider him to be very lucky too.
Right. So Dog Dog and you are going to win a huge amount of money.
I do hope so, yes.
What about this Herbert you brought with you as well?
Paul?
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Noel. Hello, Dog Dog.
You know your place, don't you?
Yes, I do, yes.
How long have you two been together?
2 years, isn't
tomorrow.
it? Tomorrow, yeah. 2 years tomorrow.
Well, brilliant. Oh, happy anniversary for tomorrow. Hopefully
Thank
there
you.
will be a huge amount of money involved and a great celebration.
Do hope so.
All right. Shall we crack on?
I'd love to, yes, please.
Good. Right. I need you to confirm that you chose box 10 at random before the show.
I did.
Sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all of the things. And he's the only person who knows where they are.
Yes, I did.
Have a wonderful time, make
Thank
the most
you.
of it, and win a huge amount of money for you and him. Good luck,
Thank
Luce.
you.
Good luck.
Okay. No numbers don't mean anything to me, so I guess I just better pick one and go for it.
Yep.
Number 7, Lindsay, please.
Oh, you're getting us underway, Linz.
Thank you.
On we go. All starters. Starters. Oh, yeah. Good start.
Number 4, Donna, please. Oh.
Oh, not
It's
that
okay.
again. 100,000.
Let's think. Number 17, Inglesa, please.
Elisa, please, please, please. Not another one of those. Come on, over the left-hand side. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Number 13, Mike, please.
Good luck, Luce.
Thank you.
Come down. Right, it's really important. Come on, really important that you don't
Yeah.
spoil it at the last box before the call.
Okay. No, I had number 22 for Anna Marie's game, and that was disastrous.
Yes.
I pulled up 100,000, but will it be in there again?
No,
on then.
100,000 won't be in 22.
Okay, go on then, Jim. 22. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh,
Kind of, 20,000. So, what's he going to make of you?
I don't know. I hope he thinks I'm just smiley and nice.
Smiley nice.
Yes. But then
Smiley.
he doesn't really like smiley nice, does he?
He's not going to like you. He's going to hate you now. Just the
Wow.
wrong combination you are. Perfect for the game, terrible for him.
Well, let's keep him on his toes.
Hello. I'm very good, thank you now. Oh, yes, I know Sunday was bad. I know Monday was bad. Tuesday, look what we got. We got this lovely, cuddly, glowing thing. Oh, no, come on. You should speak yourself, because there's somebody here with real character and personality, and I think you deserve to say hello.
Don't listen to a word of it.
Okay, he's calling it a terrible round.
Why?
Well, what he calls it really is irrelevant. It's the offer, 7,500.
Ooh. That's a very good offer, considering the 100,000 went. Okay. I'm ready for the question, please.
7,500. Stop it. This is the serious bit. £7,500. Deal or no deal?
No deal. I think I'll go with number 3, Simon, please.
Simon, thank you.
Yay!
1,000.
P.
Yeah. Good ambition.
Okay, I'm a bit suspicious about number 16, so I'd like to get it out of the way, I think.
Really?
Some big ones in it. So maybe that... No, I'm going to stick with it. Number
you?
16, please.
Yes! Oh, you said you wanted the one, please. That's exactly what you said you wanted.
Isn't that lovely?
Well, that great. You said you wanted it, and you went and got it.
Gosh.
Come on, get this one right.
Okay.
We have been desperate for a change in fortunes. Please get this right.
I think I'd like to pick another smiley lady, Margaret, number 1, please.
Margaret, you know what's going to happen now, don't you?
Yeah, you're going to go to a break.
We're going to have a break. Well, I can see that Dog needs to go outside and do one of them. So we'll be back. Have we turned the corner? Have we at last got someone in the chair prepared to take the banker for a huge sum of money? Don't miss it. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back to Dog's game, accompanied by Lucy, smiling her way to a fortune. That's what we're believing. Absolutely. But we didn't get any refreshment. Can we have the refreshment, please? Lovely. Tea there, thank you.
Thank you.
And the, for Dog? There you go, mate. I do think we are all going a little mad, it has to be said. Oh dear. So, now this is really important.
Okay. Number 1, Margaret, please. What's it going to be? Oh, yes.
Yes, that's all right, 3,000, yeah. Oh, good game. It's going well, it's going very well. What about the tubby one? I wonder how he's feeling. Hello. Yes, the tubby one. You're always talking about your belly. Okay, it was all good stuff, but you don't need to hear it. It was lovely, very complimentary, and I think extremely positive. But he's back to his prediction that nobody this week is going to go away with anything more than £10,000. So the offer is so predictable: £9,999.
Oh,
Well, it is good. Let's not lose sight. Advice time.
Yeah. McDaddy, please. Ian, you always have good advice.
Oh, Lucy, that's a great, it's a good second offer, but those big numbers are there, and I think you're the girl to go and get one of those big numbers.
I think I'm ready for the question.
Jolly good. £9,999. Deal or no deal?
No deal. Right. This is the big one. Okay. I think I'll go with Maggie, number 5. They say you should go with your instincts, don't they?
Oh, Miss, she's singing to me every morning. Good luck.
Okay. Wow! Okay. Number 9, Ian, please.
Ian, if this is one of the big ones, he'll stay below 10,000. Thank you.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, that is
Nope.
exactly what we did not want. 75,000.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Concentrate.
I've still got some huge sums of money
Yeah,
there.
concentrate though. This is really important. You mustn't repeat that.
Okay. Danny, 21, please. Yeah!
Hello, banker. You want to talk to someone who knows her very well. Oh, okay, excuse me.
Oh. He won't give anything away. He's been well briefed.
What do you say? Yeah? Very sarcastic. It's nice to have an intelligent conversation on the phone for once. Appears it's worked, Dog said to the banker. You've come through far, far worse than this ordeal.
That is true.
And he shouldn't meddle with you. 14,000.
Wow. Seriously think about this now. Seriously. Go on, Ned. Give me the verdict.
Well, there's, the last 2 games have seen, 2 people go away with a low amount, so I don't
Yeah.
want to see that again. But that 250 has got to come up there soon. It really, really has.
Yeah.
The more you believe that, the more it's going to be there.
Paul?
Well, the only way I see it is that it's good going so far. Nice offer. If you have a really shocking next round, if you do continue and take 250 and 50 out, then yeah, backs against the wall. But what are the chances of that? So look at it, you've got a backup.
Just trying to think of all the scenarios, if I took that, where would I be? If I took this, where would I be? I'm ready for the question, please.
£14,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal. I'm drawn to our newbie, Claudine. Yeah, let's go with 19, Claudine, please.
Good luck, Lucy.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Go on, try and find a couple of.
Okay. It's number 19, Adam Red. Karen, 14, please.
Best of luck, Lucy.
Thank you.
5,000, that's all right. Oh, if you can get to 8 box without touching your fallback of 35 and the 50 and the $250,000.
Oh, see, I'm drawn to Brian, number 2. What do you think now?
Time to think.
Yes, please.
I think it's time to think, isn't it? But do you realise we are in a place that we could only have dreamt of after
this late stage in the game. And do you know what? £15,000 is a lot of money as well.
Yep.
So,
All right, but
X. No.
oof.
I'm okay.
You're very okay, young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Hello, Lucy speaking. Hello. Hello. There's still a lot more to go. And I don't really, you know, I didn't think I would have taken that risk, but then I had the courage in me, so I think I've got the courage to go all the way. Until you sit in the chair, you don't know what's going to happen.
The only person who didn't applaud was Paul. Sit there going,
What? Would you like to speak to Noel now? Or he wants to speak to you? Okay, hang on. Bye. Nice talking to you.
hello, how are you? Thank you. Well, yeah, the 35 and 50,000 going has destabilised the board, so we go down. From 27.5, we're going down to 35,000. You have convinced him, you've convinced him that unless it was a meaningful offer, you were going to go all the way.
Yeah.
Now we have to find out if that is a meaningful offer.
That is a meaningful offer. And you know, when you're sat at home watching it and you see people, you know, saying big sums of money, I'm always shouting at the TV, don't be greedy, you know, stop while the going's good.
But,
And my mum has always said to me, don't be
But?
greedy.
but,
Oh, part of me really wants to go on. Oh, sugar.
Luce,
Yes.
you've been saying all afternoon you want to go with your instincts.
Yes.
So,
Go with your instinct.
I know the answer to your question.
okay. £35,000, deal or no deal?
Have to beat the banker now.
You have to beat the banker now.
I would have gone with my friend Righty, number 18.
Okay, 18. Righty, go!
Gosh. Oh!
Perfect start. Couldn't have been better. Next one.
Okay.
You have to find it.
I've got number 15. Shed.
15, shed. Please, £250,000.
Please.
Go.
Ah!
Wonderful. 250. Are you going to find the other blue and produce the perfect round at just the moment you would have wanted if you'd said no deal?
Number 20, Jay.
Jay, it has to be the $250,000. Go. No.
Oh, crikey, Moses! Jesus!
Oh, my word. In that box, you either have just £100, in which case you have beaten the banker, or you have thrown away over £200,000.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I didn't want to know. It's going to be enormous. No, go on.
You don't want to hear it, do you?
Oh, yeah, go on.
£105,000. If you'd had the courage just to go on for one more round, you would have had £105,000.
Oh my goodness.
But have you
Please.
sold a £100 box for 35,000? Lucy,
Oh,
were you on your way to be our first ever quarter millionaire? I'm happy.
and you know,
No, do you know what? You've just produced the most extraordinary game. I mean, every one of these games is extraordinary in a different way or another. But, I mean, that is just absolutely amazing. You get yourself 35,000, all right. If you'd stuck with it, you'd have got to 105,000.
Yeah.
But you sold a box that just had 100 quid in it for 35,000 pounds. That's incredible.
mine.
And do you know, the other thing that I think is incredible, for 2 days running,
he's had it!
Gary has had the £250,000. Open the box.
Gosh, watch out,
Well done,
guys.
Lucy.
The new Terminator.
So, it was your lucky day.
Yes.
And your attitude to life got you to £35,000. And up to £10,000 could be yours right now. It depends on this gentleman who is.
Carl.
Carl, 1, 2 or 3?
1.
Thank you. Box number 1. Will you please open box number 1 and reveal its contents? 1,000. Will you open the other 2 boxes, please? 10 was in the middle, 5 on that side. Hey, well done to you. Well worth that phone call, wasn't it? Well done, 1,000. And Lucy. Oh, we're going to miss you. Well, that says it all. They are delighted for one of the most popular players we've ever had. Her personal story is out of a fairy tale, and we've had a wonderful fairy tale ending to her time on Deal or No Deal. £35,000, and she beat the banker. We're coming back. This isn't going to be his best week ever. We'll get him again tomorrow. Make sure you're there. Bye. £250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes, and no questions except one.
The last act through to the semi-final is... Ben, we'll see you next Saturday. Well done, Sharon.
So the week before the semi-final, both the McDonald's and their judge, Louis, are out of the X Factor.
I'm disappointed, but I'm happy because they went out on a high, and they're two of the nicest people I've ever worked with, you know, so I can't win every year.
And so it would seem that Simon's prediction had been right.
I've made this prediction for 7 or 8 weeks. You know, sooner or later I had to get it right. It was the right thing. I think the most talented 3 people are in the semi-final now.
He shares my blood. He haunts my soul. Will he?
I'm glad that the McDonald's made the final 4. I love if they made the final 3, but you know, they did amazingly well. They went out on a bang with Shang-a-Lang, and now I'm out of the contest. I did my very, very best. I had the hardest category, and I'm very happy with what I've done.
We definitely had a gut feeling that we were going tonight. It's such a relief. It's such a weight off your shoulders, and it was almost physical. It was instant. It just felt lighter.
But despite going out of the competition, everyone seemed to agree that the McDonalds had come a long way.
I was really amazed that these two unconfident guys who sang in the boot camp and did a funny little dance routine have done so well and have got so much confidence along the way.
I think if the McDonalds were truthful, which I know they are, they know they weren't going to win the contest, but they've learnt a lot, and I think everybody's seen them progress as artists, and they've done really well.
Their spirit was a beautiful thing, and their courage was even more so. And I think the show is going to miss them.
I think it was kind of time for the McDonald brothers, but when they did actually go out and everyone was standing up clapping and they sung for the last time, I thought it was their best performance, and I got really sad.
Come straight from my mother.
The whole X Factor experience has been something it's nothing like anything we've ever done in our whole lives. It's been the most positive thing we've ever done in our whole lives.
You know, we've never had McDonald's week. You know, we've had Rod Stewart week where Ben was shining. We had Big Band week where Ray was shining. We never really had that Everly Brothers, Simon and Garfunkel duo singing harmony week. So I think that there's sort of an undiscovered thing that's still sitting there that we never got a chance to see.
We totally believe in ourselves now, and we believe in our vocals and our harmonies, and I just think the best thing is the fact that we've grown so much as an act, and confidence-wise, we're developing. We're just looking forward to the future now, and hopefully we'll do well.
If I were to say one thing to them that I'd want the entire nation to remember me saying goodbye to them would be, Craig, Brian,
Having been in the bottom two last week, both Ben and Sharon were expecting